19th to January
You can't answer
19th,
that question.
Donald Trump did as much as any one man can do. What the fuck do you guys think? Who's your hero? Who was your hero gonna do? What do you think your hero would have done? Give me a break. You guys are putting you guys are
Rob,
putting
Yeah,
fucking
you know
hold
what
on.
Joe Biden would have done? He would have
No,
slept in
you
the
guys are
office.
you guys are putting expectations crazy unreasonable expectations on somebody because you hate him first, and you guys are putting unreasonable expectations that he would do something that someone else would do, and you know they wouldn't. It's bullshit, dude.
Yeah, Joe
Rob,
Biden would have slept
did
during
you ever
COVID.
get? Did you ever get what bill it was that this infrastructure was done in? Because I have read through that link, the list of the bills on it, and not one of them mentioned infrastructure.
There was an infrastructure bill, but it wasn't a huge one. No, that's accurate.
I'm not saying it's not accurate. I'm asking for which one it was so that I can actually go and look at it.
I want to see what actually happened with it, like what was done from it. It doesn't seem like any of the promises that were made were actually, carried out or even started.
Rob, they're just mad
Bacon,
that we're going
it's
to win
okay.
again. That's what
It's
it
okay.
is. We're
No,
going to
I
win
got
again.
them right here. I got them right here, man, because I got receipts. It's called the Reconnect Bill.
Well, post them up.
All right, thank you very much. I will go and have you got a number on that, Rob?
1 second, Bacon. I don't have
Trump's
a number.
going to win at the end of the year, and they're just upset that it's coming to an end. Sleepy Joe's time is coming to an end, and that's it.
And then what'll happen?
I don't have a number, but it's called the Agriculture Department.
I don't know.
Let's say Trump lives another 10, 15 years. Do you think he'll accept another 4 years and that's it?
It was the Agricultural Department's Reconnect program.
Yeah, he will accept 4 years, and then eventually someone else is going to run for it.
You think he'll give up after those 4 years? You think he won't?
He has to.
And we already have his followers talking about that we should
could only serve 8
abolish the 8-year rule.
No, he could only serve 8 years. So after 4 years, he has to give it up.
So here's the thing.
Well, it's good to know coming from you. It's good to know that that's all you're
coming from you. You're the biggest
interesting thing. You know what's interesting about this is that no Trump supporter has ever been able to tell us what is going to change if Trump wins.
Everything that Biden couldn't do.
I can tell you what: remain in Mexico policy, catch and release will be abolished.
We wouldn't be going to war right now with Iran. Our borders will be closed.
We're not going to war with
Iran.
We would absolutely be going to war with Iran. We wouldn't be going to war with Russia, but Iran for sure.
No way. Not under Trump.
Yeah.
Dude, he was at war with Iran when he was a president. It was a silent war. It was a quiet war, but we was at war with Iran when he was president.
And then he blabbed the secrets about it. Fucking cocksucker that he is. Fucking snitch.
Right, and he kept all the fucking documents about the war in his fucking
U.S. taxpayers' money and is giving it to Ukraine and fucking Israel. Yeah, Biden is any better.
Sounds like Gakushi needs $20 to up his internet. It's cutting out again. How come Gakushi hasn't got good internet, Rob?
Because Glory's using half the bandwidth.
I like that.
Can somebody translate what Weasel is saying here?
Hey,
whatever his name is. Sounds like a weasel.
This is a funny stat.
Gakushi.
And this proves.
I love how I get under his skin.
Like we can't hear him.
This proves that. This proves that Biden.
Awesome.
This proves that Biden was riding Trump's coattails because in October of 2020, the freaking everything was booming. Economy was booming. Everything was booming.
You're so full of shit.
Scott Mackey's mad that fucking Biden is gonna lose.
Mackey, I got numbers. I got receipts.
You live in California. Don't worry.
I got numbers. I got numbers. Guess what, Mackey? In the third quarter of 2020, okay, the GDP grew at 33.4%, the highest ever recorded. So I got receipts, man. Okay, you can take your opinion.
It grew 33%.
Yep, 33%. No, that's a fucking a number from the National Archives. I got receipts, man. You can take your opinion and your attitude and stick it up your ass.
Yeah, stick it up your ass, but he would like that. Why are you using that as an insult, Rob? He likes that. That's not
Oh
an
my
insult to him.
God.
Well,
That's
I
a
don't
pleasure
care.
to
I
him.
don't care. I don't care about that shit, dude.
And Mackie,
Every
do us a
single time,
favor
bro.
and
Every
just
single time
stay in
he pretends
California,
like
all right? No
everybody
matter
likes
what
being
happens.
pegged. Every single time.
No matter
Just
what
don't even
happens,
bring it
stay
to
in
that every time.
California.
Doesn't
Promise us
matter.
that, all right? We don't want you in Texas. We don't want you in Florida.
Rob,
Stay in
just so
fucking
you
California.
know, since Biden's taken office, the GDP has grown by 22%, as opposed to Trump's 4 years where it only grew
Yeah,
14%.
I'm looking at it right now, Rob, and it says US GDP growth rate for 2020 was minus 2.77%, a 5.6 decline from 2019.
Oops.
Because of COVID, you moron.
Oops.
During the
Well,
third
You got
quarter,
that completely fucking ass
like I
backwards,
said,
Rob. It actually receded.
like I said, during the third quarter of 2020, the GDP grew at a rate of 33.3%.
No, that's bullshit, Rob.
You can go read. It's in the National Archives, dude. National Archives.
After it had fallen how much?
It didn't fall, and the only reason
After it had fallen how much?
it actually hold on. It actually fell from when Trump had it at 33. Now it's down to 22. It actually fell during Biden's presidency.
And how much did it fall before it rose 33?
It didn't fall. That's what it picked up from and started gaining from. There was no fall.
Oh God, you're such
Trump
an
never
idiot.
fell.
Let's go look at the
You're
GDP
such an
growth rate
idiot.
real fast.
Yet somehow it was negative for the year. It never fell, but somehow it ended up negative for the year. My goodness.
Flat earthers don't do math very well, Mackie. And Rob's an honorary flat earther.
Yeah, he is definitely honorary flat earther. He ain't Gakushi.
Yeah.
It is
He's
true
a
that
flat earther on everything except the
Right?
actual flat earth idea. Every
Right?
dismissal he does, I mean, to the letter, he's a flat
Right?
earther.
This is what I mean.
Mackie, if
And right down to the 8th grade education that I say they all have.
Mackie, if Biden creates a job tomorrow, they will claim it's a job lost in the pandemic.
So, so it does look like we have a fall of approximately, let's see, that's 4.6% in quarter one of 20. Quarter two of 20 had a fall of of 29.9. Quarter three increased to 35.3.
Right. So after 4 years, he
So
had
it dropped
one good
before it
quarter,
increased.
and you claimed that
No,
this is the
that was
greatest
only 1 year.
president.
That's only 1 year, you dumb fuck.
It's not just one good quarter. You can't really say that he didn't have good GDP growth overall. It was exceptionally average, in all honesty, but it's not the worst ever.
Yeah, and my whole point was, I'm not saying I'm not giving the guy. I'm saying at that third quarter in 2020, that was the highest GDP rate growth of any time in history. You can't take it from him. That's a fact. It's written down.
That may be the case, but what's the significance of it, considering the amount that was lost?
That we were on a comeback. We were on a comeback, though, man. That's what it was. We were on a big comeback.
Were.
Okay,
and then Biden came into office and shut us back down.
Let him
2 years
talk, Rob.
later.
Except that when you look at Biden's entry quarters, let's see, Biden comes in. We'll just go ahead and start him at 2021. Let's see, 6.3 growth, 7% growth, 2.7% growth, 7% growth. It's not until quarter one of 2022 to where we get negatives, and it's negative
Okay.
1.6.
Can I comment right now? Look.
And then negative 0.6, and then we've been back on a growth since then.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go through 12 months.
An average growth of a little over 3%. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't want to go. I know, but I don't want to go through 12 months at one time. I was like, because you said in the first 2 months he came in, he pulled 6% each time, and then it went down to 2. So obviously he was riding a high off of something that was before him, and he couldn't handle it, and it went down to 2 again. So you can see that, like I said,
Trump did.
His growth, Biden's growth. If you really look at the numbers thoroughly,
presidents don't control the fucking economy, you idiot. Whether Biden went up or down is irrelevant. The fact that Biden has a much better economy than Donald Trump ever did is irrelevant.
During a pandemic,
it's because of fucking COVID, you moron. It's because of the COVID, you idiot.
During a pandemic, they do, Mackie. I'm sorry. During a pandemic, they do. Because they can tell businesses what to be open, who can go to work.
No, they can't.
That's because
just
Trump
wrong,
handled
just
the
wrong
pandemic
again.
wrong.
Right, I thought Trump
Just
left it
wrong
up to the
again.
states, the individual states.
Wow. Okay, guys. Sure.
It was a mishmash
Why do you
patchwork
even
of
bother to
fucking
say anything,
ideals
Rob?
throughout
You're
the
just
states.
always
When he
wrong.
wins at
Go
the end of the
Maggie.
year, then you could compare him with Biden because now there's no pandemic.
What were you saying before Gakushi rudely interrupted? Scott?
Hey, as long as we all agree that Trump did the best job,
Your
Yeah,
he
name's
could,
not
done.
Scott.
I was done. Thanks,
that's the
Rob.
original argument. That's the original argument.
Trump
Trump
is
did the
not even
best-
close to being as comparable to fucking Biden. Nobody takes Biden seriously. His own office doesn't even take him seriously.
You don't
So
take it
Nobody
And
seriously.
you
takes
know this
him
how?
seriously. He was a petulant child
Because that's
in
the way he
every
feels.
country he visited.
Yeah.
He was a
So it looks
joke.
It looks like the recession in 22 was largely due to correction for overvaluation of stocks after some too fast a growth that occurred in the recovery. It was a correction.
Sure.
I mean, that's just what I'm reading.
No,
This
I know.
isn't one
I know. That's what their claim is. But like I said, there's just, we never had to deal with something like this. So to say that you can look at all the numbers and say, well, this is what
you
happened.
haven't.
There's
But America has.
America's
deal with
never
this
America
before.
really.
Yes, they
America's
have
not-
had to deal with a pandemic before.
Oh, really? What in 1918? Yeah, there
Well,
was a real.
they have, right?
Yeah. What,
Oh,
America
yeah.
wasn't
Yes,
a country in 1918, Rob?
Yeah, well,
in fairness, boys, there's
oh
a
my
big
God.
difference between the way global travel worked in 1918 and
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
2020.
exactly. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a different situation.
and a lot difference in the way the
Right. The
plane
difference
travel
is most
too.
people decided to play along with science back then, rather than now when
No,
everyone
they
has a
didn't.
voice on the
No,
internet
they
and you can
fucking didn't.
persuade people
No,
not
they
to.
didn't, you idiot. No, they didn't.
Yes, they
You sure
fucking
So
about that?
half the country was divided back then too, right?
What book are you guys reading, man?
History books.
That half the
Right.
country was divided on whether they should try to stop this pandemic back then, right? Half the country
don't-
was like, fuck
listen,
it, let it burn
you
through. And the
don't-
other half
listen.
was like,
evolution, dude.
Listen, Flamingo. That phrase in itself is an oxymoron. No one ever tries to stop the pandemic. They just try to survive. And
well,
get
mitigate
through
it, mitigate its effects, right?
Yeah, you don't stop a fucking pandemic. Are you dumb?
Well, sure
No
you
one
can.
stops. Oh, okay. Here we go. You can stop a pandemic. Yep, I know.
Oh,
Sure
here
you
we go.
can,
Dr.
with
Roll.
proper
Oh, my God.
measures taking place, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about lockdowns, but proper
Right.
measures taking place if everyone participates, right?
No. Even you'd have to
Nuh-uh.
lock every single person down in the entire goddamn country, and they couldn't leave their house for 7 to 13 days.
I don't
And
believe that.
That would be. Well, you don't have to believe it. That's scientific fact.
No, that's just what you heard.
No,
Who did I- who-
you
the fuck
literally
did I
would
hear-
have to
Who the
lock
fuck did I hear that
everybody
from?
and keep everybody away from literally everybody else to stop the pandemic.
Yeah, who the fuck did I hear that from? Please tell me who I heard it from. It's
In
a
order
fucking
to
fact, dude.
mitigate the effects of it,
You didn't say
claim
mitigate.
I did say
you claimed
mitigate.
stop.
You said stop.
No, you didn't. You claimed stop, Flamingo.
Well, even if I did say stop, like
That's
you,
why
you
Donald
could
Trump
use
didn't come on
proper.
there. That's
you
why
could
he
use-
didn't come on there and say that. He can't come on there in the national television and say, we're going to stop this pandemic. He didn't say that. You know what he said? He's
Well,
like,
no, he said it'd go away.
Motherfucker, and that's the right goddamn fucking answer. And whether you like it or
I'd
not, that's
go
the
away in
right fucking
spring.
answer.
It'll be fine.
That's the real answer, man. That's the real one.
Did it go
The fake
away in
one-
spring?
The fake one's gonna say. The fake one's saying we're gonna build some super vaccination and we're gonna kill this thing in a month. That's the fake thing.
Well, now you're just building a straw man. No, I never said anything
Yeah.
like that.
You're correlating. It makes no sense, dude, to say this guy can come out here and whatever he's gonna say means anything to a pandemic. It's a fucking pandemic.
No,
This
but
guy's-
it could. Whatever he says could mean a lot to the supporters who agree
Yeah.
with him.
The
And a good thing
pandemic was a hoax,
good-
dude. The pandemic was a
thing
hoax.
he
It was
didn't
fake.
come
Gakushi,
on
go
and
away.
say. And good thing he didn't come on and say
Fuck you.
we're all
It
gonna
was
die.
fake.
You're like you guys are mad because
who
this guy
said he
didn't
was
come
going
on
to
and say we're
Who
gonna
said
all
he
gonna
should
die.
have said that? Now,
That's
once
what you-
again, you're building
doesn't
a
matter.
straw man
Good.
that's
Well,
easy
this is
to
a straw man.
attack.
Well, cool. Well, good. This straw man is. I don't give a fuck. This straw man is pertinent to you guys because that's what you guys feel he should have did, whether you say or not.
Really?
He
how many of y'all quote unquote liberals in here thought
you know what?
that he should have came out and said, "We're all going to die"?
I bet every single one of you motherfuckers. I bet every single one of you motherfuckers.
I'm not either.
Every single one of you motherfuckers were still driving around, still doing this shit. But you guys talk all this shit on the internet about we should have did this and this. You guys are still driving around.
Still driving around.
You have to understand there's no pandemic.
We wore masks when we were in crowded places. We socially distance.
If you left your house during the pandemic and you talk shit about it, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Why? Because you have some radical group out there saying you shouldn't have left your house?
Because you're literally saying that Donald Trump should have came on and did this, and locked everything down and locked all this shit down. And
once again, you're building a straw man. I never said that.
No, listen, you don't need Donald Trump to come on television and tell you to stay home.
You don't have to build a straw man to argue.
You could have. This is not a straw man. It's a fact.
Anybody could have done it. It's a fact that you said you should lock everything down. Is that a fact? Rob?
Anybody could have done it.
I agree with you. Should have locked everything down.
You don't need Donald Trump to come on national television and tell you to stay away from a pandemic. You could took it upon yourself to stay away. But again, you want to put all the responsibility on the government to take care of you because you guys are a bunch of cowards.
No. Once again, you're completely wrong here.
People like you are the worst, Flamingo. You are the dredge of society, dude.
He is.
You don't even know what he's saying.
You're right. You're right about this coward.
Yeah, you don't let him finish, Rob. Haven't been able to hear what he said. You keep strawmanning.
And you're just a smart ass Australian with nothing good to say, dude.
Oh, you got that right.
Yeah, he's called the negative Nancy, the boy who justifies paying $20 to the government just so he can't vote.
We were having a conversation. We were having a
conversation. You were just railroading me.
Yeah, until you guys started because you're just you're talking bullshit. So you're gonna get bullshit back, dude.
I have no idea what they're saying, Rob, because all I hear is you for the most part.
It's because there's no more conversation anymore. These guys don't want to go about facts because every time I bring up a conversation,
that's how you shut down a conversation, Rob. You guys you're correct and everybody else
don't
afraid.
Like a flat earther.
I'm afraid. I'm waiting for it. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, you're using flat earther tactics, Rob.
No, you're not. You're running from it every time you interrupt.
You're out of your mind. Let's go. Bring something else. What else you guys want to do? Come on. Running. I'm here.
And that was weak as fuck, that bullshit. Oh, he was telling a joke. You watch that, you're a liar. You know he wasn't telling a joke.
Yeah. He was looking at the A going, oh,
it was a lighthearted
It wasn't
moment.
a fucking joke, Rob. You are insane if you think that he's joking when he's saying that shit.
Jokes are funny and people smile. How come he didn't smile?
Everybody smiled in there. Everybody's giggling. It's a lighthearted moment.
No, where did that happen, Rob? It didn't.
Guys joke.
Fucking delusional.
Looking at him like, are you fucking high?
Guys joke in a foxhole.
Like,
you guys,
more locker room talk. Huh? More locker room talk.
No, you guys just don't understand.
More locker room talk from the supposedly
because you guys are liberal.
Triggered this Australian.
Never been in a locker room.
This Australian fucking soy boy. I love
been in more locker room than you, dude.
Joke in a locker room all you want. You don't joke when you're in a position
maybe
of authority.
I admit he has been in more locker rooms at the golf club.
Listen to you guys, man. A bunch of liberal fucking idiots, man.
Is that what makes us idiots? Is that we're liberals?
In this
speak for yourself, dude.
In this instance, yeah.
Don't speak for everyone.
Yep. I know you guys don't claim to be. That's one thing I love about the liberals in America. They're liberals, but they never want to claim it.
Right. So when we see one of the most powerful people in the world come out and say something stupid, we call him out on it.
Stupid. He didn't say nothing stupid.
What he said was absolute truth.
Yeah. Say it again, Pat.
He gets sued.
Say it again.
If you want to pretend it was a joke, that still makes it stupid.
I didn't say it was a joke. You guys did.
You did.
One of you liberal soy boys moved to Canada. When Trump wins, what are you gonna do? You gonna cry about it?
It was a lighthearted moment.
No, I'm gonna get up and go to work.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, go to Canada. Nobody wants you here. Go to that communist fucking country.
No, I'm gonna get up and go to work like I do every day. Gakushi, what are you gonna do? Or do you think he's gonna uplift you or something?
Yeah, he put more money in your pocket when you had a job. I'll tell you that.
No, I have more money now.
Oh no, you don't. Everything costs more. Everything costs more. You don't have more money.
But he's the one charging people.
The policies of the U.S. government.
Remember that time Gakushi went to the Middle East to try to do reporting on Israel? Oh, hilarious. Who knew it would be so difficult?
Cool. I never met a doctor who has as much spare time. That's all I'm saying.
Dude,
I have.
We don't really have a lot of spare time. This is just something in between. My schedule is so fucked up, it's hard to believe.
Yeah. Well, I never met a doctor that would be on Discord, dude. That's all I'm saying.
You are incorrect about that.
But then again, you don't know any doctors. You've never dealt with a doctor whatsoever.
And then again, you make a claim when I don't have doctors in my family. This is hilarious.
I would if I was a president, I would mandatory draft certain people into the army without any choice. Like kids like VD.
I have MDs in my family.
Strangely enough, then so the largest number of MDs that I know that use Discord use it to play Dungeons and Dragons. I know about 4 or 5 different groups of them that do that. Because the Roll20 interface is just absolutely dog shit for voice. But no, lots of younger MDs use Discord. A lot of us go on these boards. There's actually a lot of MDs in the Young Earth creationist debates.
Yeah, tell us again how they don't use it, Rob.
Oh yeah, they all use it. If these guys use it, they must all use it.
Oh, it sounds like a few of them do.
Cool, doctor.
I didn't say anything remotely near. All of us use it.
No, I know you didn't, but this guy's trying.
No, but Rob has to create straw men, Brian.
No, you just have to jump in and chime in with.
That's how he argues.
Like little quippy comment that makes no sense. Like, oh,
yeah,
they almost do it. Yeah, it's pathetic.
I'm sure I elect more laughs than you do.
Low level, dude. I'm glad you do.
I'm certain of it, in fact.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
It doesn't come off like you're arguing against him at all. It comes off like you're dismissing what I'm saying out of hand.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you're not worried about what he's saying, then don't address him. I'm sorry, Cypher.
No, that's fine, mate. You go right ahead.
Oh no, I'm worried about what he's saying because I just don't like his little nonchalant attitude. He thinks he knows it all. Like he's like some kind of slick guy or something. He's gonna say some
never said that.
Comment. Cool. You want to be a smartass, and I'm just gonna call you out for being a bad.
He thinks he's a smartass though. This Aussie kid, this fucking negative.
Yeah, but he's a bad. He's like bad at it. He's bad at it.
Little soy boy.
Like the things he says don't make any sense.
Gakushi pipes up.
He's like one of those guys that jumps up and says like
soy boy. It's so funny. It's probably like 140 pounds.
He's like the guy who jumps up.
He's such a beta making fun of me.
God. Can we stop with the soy boy?
And see, now he's having to have a go at my height, which
soy boy.
You guys are, dude. You
So
guys drink
move
soy
on,
milk. I guarantee you guys drink soy milk.
We have plenty of names we can call y'all, right? But we don't. Right?
What's this we stuff?
Yeah, I drink that.
VD, you're a Dallas fan.
Real milk, Rob? Is that what real men drink?
What?
Real milk?
Real men drink the breast milk of a woman.
Oh, okay.
I just flushed the toilet. It reminds me of VD.
Nice.
God, you're such an idiot. That's amazing.
Right.
No,
they
but
have
actually,
they have nothing else other than to attack your character.
How does anybody come on a public forum and say such stupid motherfucking stuff?
Cool. How does anybody come on a public forum? Hold on. How does anybody come on a public forum where this happens?
Mackie, it's okay. It was just one of his thoughts, and he was
right.
putting it in the.
You're here, Mackie.
Mackie's talking about people saying stupid stuff on the internet. You liberal cock. You're talking about Biden and kissing his ass.
Hang on for a second.
You weirdo.
Mackie's here though. Mackie's here though.
I feel like the joke has been ruined at this point in time, but Mackie, all that was happening there was Gakushi was taking one of his thoughts and putting it in the appropriate filing system.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, but Mackie, you're here though, Mackie. You're with us, Mackie. You're here with us.
Yeah, out of all people, you shouldn't be criticizing what anyone says. You're a joke. You're everyone's bottom of the joke.
But I'm saying
how people can be so
liberal
stupid in this
fucking
world.
Biden supporter.
Well, but you're here too with us.
You are familiar with Dunning-Kruger. Don't pretend like you don't know about this. He is Dunning-Kruger. He has no information but claims ultimate authority. It's ridiculous.
But Dunning-Kruger assumes there's possibility of movement along the x-axis. And these people are stuck. They don't move forward. They can't move forward. Their brains are not capable of moving right.
Why do you assume everyone's brain works, Scott? That is a fallacy.
I know. I know not everybody's brain works. That's clear.
Okay, well, you're talking to someone. His name is Gakushi.
I know.
Fucking bunch of Californian soy boys here claiming like they know the U.S. government.
It's all it's all good. These guys are a bunch of hippies, dude.
Basically, y'all angle just mumbling.
Yeah, Rob, they're just mad. We don't want to let their fucking shithole state take over the United States. Look at California. Look at New York. Fucking garbage dumps.
You don't even know what you want, man. You have no idea.
You don't want all that money that California or New York's
No,
made.
he does. He wants $20, Scott.
Okay.
I mean, I can point to a state. I can point to a city and a state that you live in as a fucking dump too.
Gakushi, I'm happy to send you $20. I can even put it in US currency. Maybe 40 for me, but that's fine.
Save it for next year when you can't vote. The government's going to take it away from you. Fucking
right, if Donald Trump wins.
When I go and sign
required to vote. If he doesn't vote, he has to pay the fine.
Yeah. I'll turn up and get my name marked. In fact, this year, when we have the federal election, I'm going to film the whole thing. I'm going to film myself going in, getting my name marked off, and then just dropping the empty ballot into the box. And then I'll flash the $40 that I'm going to send Gakushi.
We should also vote Gakushi for biggest dumbass.
We went from talking about real facts and bringing up sources and all that shit to this, dude. You know why? Because I was kicking your fucking asses. I was kicking your fucking. I was handing your asses to you. You fucking.
You pointed to one quarter.
Oh fuck
where
off!
You had a great quarter.
Claim to win flat earth.
Rob, I gotta tell you, it's not even.
And here's Rob doing the flat earth.
Listen, Rob.
Good job,
Rob, I gotta tell you.
I tuned into the debate for 2 hours, Rob, and it wasn't even close. You obliterated Flamingo.
I had to listen
you
for 2 hours.
destroyed him completely, Rob.
I had to destroy you for 2 hours, Rob.